So songs in today's episode are Unstoppable and S.O.S. And we chose to group these together because they are from the very first session that we recorded in March when we were recording with Leeroy. The intention was to have like every 2 weeks we go record a couple songs, and these were the first two, and when we were done, we got home and everything was canceled because COVID happened. We were like reading about COVID on our phones in the studio, and it would be what, the end of July we finished the record. That's why we were able to release Unstoppable in July. It's because it was the only, this and S.O.S. were the only two we had to choose from. And glad that we did, because we at least had some content when we couldn't create anything. I guess the early songs that we wrote for this, a lot of it was influenced by like me coming out of maternity leave. And in particular, Unstoppable was kind of my like kick in the butt and reminding myself that the momentum and the unstoppable way I used to approach my music career, you know, taking that, I mean, we didn't even take that much time off, really, when you think about it. Like, I had the twins, and then 3 weeks later, we opened for Propaganda. and then we went to Whitehorse for Breakout West. But then, so like, October through beginning of March, we took off. And so the stuff I kind of wrote during that was a little more, like, reflective. And in this case, Unstoppable was, like, trying to feel unstoppable again. And that was kind of what I was going for with the lyrics. I think we were trying to go with something that wasn't super heavy right off the bat, because we were trying to tone down for this release.
Trying to.
But like, I would say Unstoppable is one of the lighter tracks, more indie than punk rock.
Okay.
On the EP, hey?
Yeah, one of the I play piano on it.
If anyone
that, like, wants to hear my piano playing ability, it's this finger, and it goes bum 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 bum.
Yeah, it was like the Rocket from the Crypt piano.
Yeah, it took like 4 takes.
A little bit when you need it, here and there.
That's how we made it indie.
Yeah.
I'm always nervous, like I want Miesha to be writing more songs. She writes in a way where there's almost no throwaways. I write songs myself, and probably out of 10 songs, I keep 1 or 2 that I'm like, oh, I'm really happy with this. Miesha kind of takes longer to write every song, but they're all good songs.
I throw them out personally before I share them with anybody else who can throw them out.
That's fair. But I remember she was coming off of your maternity break, let's call it, and small pause. And I was like, oh, I wonder how she's going to write. Like, what's this next song going to be? And then she showed me Unstoppable, and I was like, thank goodness! We've got a hit.
I don't really listen to them, I listen to my heartbeat.
part of the groove of SOS is one of my favorite things because there's sort of this funny like resurgence of 90s rock I'm sure this is going to come out and that'll already be over and we'll be back into emo or something. But we had this really old song, Civilized.
Yeah, okay,
and for me, there's this part in it, I didn't write the song with Miesha, but it's really heavy to play, and it just reminded me of like Dave Grohl era drums, where it's just these like monster smashes, and Miesha showed me this riff, and I was like, oh my god, I get to do that. And so it kind of goes between this like calming, peaceful floor tom beat, and then just opens up, and I get to just do this quarter time just groove. It's so much fun to play, and you get to like lose it. That was a really fun one to write too, because it also clicked one day. You had like half the song done, and then you were like, oh,
yeah,
it's this.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the ones that we just kind of, I think we finished writing it in band practice. Like I was showing you like a chunk.
Yeah.
And then we finished the music, and then I wrote the words. I guess that was kind of part of the maternity leave, like the doubts, the like, am I good at this even? Is this even good? Feeling kind of fraudulent in the small success I had. That's where that comes from.
Yeah, there was a lot of like that self-doubt, and I was like, but we're flying to the UK to do this. Like, we're good enough. It's okay. Just good enough, but like I
think we're so used to like, well, I'm so used, and you too. We're so used to like being on the road all the time. We're super busy. We keep this like project rolling heavy and fast. And like that break, even though it wasn't a crazy long break, you know, it feels weird. It feels goofy, you know? And then I was doing like some life-changing stuff, like birthing twins. So had some moments of doubt.
Space world! Space world!
I adopted a cat, so I'd say we're
so
on
he gets
par.
it.
Yeah, I get it. You're up all hours of the night. It's making biscuits on your head, and it's really hard. So like I totally appreciate, I'm sure, how hard it's been for you.
Riding in the sand, S.O.S, baby. Can't see any more land, just open the sea. It's got me shook like I'm a fry, it's got me shook like a cow. Not even stand wrong. It calls a lot of things, much larger than I am. Different ranks that I'm not sure I earned. The likes of second guessing, following the master who's taking the second step.
Next week on Spanks World. Same Spanks time, same Spanks channel.
do a Bat Cave one, a Spanks Cave.
Oh, that's so good. I love that one. Oh.